I don't know what I did to make everybody hate Trees. Everybody hate Trees. I don't know what I did to make everybody hate Trees. Everybody hate Trees. I don't know what I did to make everybody hate Trees. Everybody hate Trees. I don't know what I did to make everybody hate Trees. Those niggas hate Trees. I don't know what I did to make everybody hate me. Those niggas hate Trees. The slip of my tongue, trigger finger for fun. You know I got this trigger finger, man. They know how we do it on the hill. What's up? What's up? Is it coming to Kegel? He ain't waffles and bagels. What's up, Kegel? They need to worry about themselves.
So in my teenage, well, I would say preteen, whatever you want to call it, like 14, 15, juvie, in my juvie time. So in my juvie time, I did in Capitol Avenue in Atlanta, and I got shipped to Augusta, like I told you guys before. The YDC down in Augusta, big shots out to Richmond County down there, Augusta, Georgia. All my homies out there. But while I was in that camp, man, I had, met a partner, man, named Raymon, you know what I'm saying? And we was in juvie together, you know what I'm saying? But I had went down the road first, and then he had came down too, you know what I'm saying? So, once he hit the campus, I seen him, we chopped it up or whatever. But like I said, we really didn't know each other. But we both from College Park. Excuse me. Of course, I was from the projects, East Side, and he was from South Side, you know what I'm saying? Old National Gabby Road, and he was putting it down on Gabby Road. Big shot side, rest in peace to Troop, you know what I'm saying? So we was in the same city, but different hoods, you know what I'm saying? And I was in juvie a little bit before him. That got me, I got shot sitting down the road. He came a little bit after me, you know what I'm saying? It was an incident in that where I got into it. It was in the kitchen or something. I got into it with a few guys or something, man. And I started, repping where I was from, Cotton Paul, however like that. You know what I'm saying? And then he heard me, you know what I'm saying? And then he see the confrontation that I'm in too. Then he heard me claiming the city, and he from the city. We rock together no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So he came over there too, what it is. And then, court home don't want to do that. None of that. So me and Raymon, me and Ray, Sugar Ray, we clicked up. That's when we became friends that day right there. Like I said, we was already doing time together and just, spoke just on the courtesy basis of, being human and respecting each other's space. But once that incident happened, we became close friends, whatnot. A little bit after that, man, I came home, he came home, whatever. We had two different lives, doing two different things. I was still in College Park Projects, and he was on Gabby Road. And then, of course, I ended up coming to Gabby, and then I was, up there during the time that he was up there. There was one bad incident that connected us. And it was, one of my little cousins who had also moved on the opposite side of Gabby Road down there where the discount mall at. This my little cousin who in jail with the life sentence +5 for, popping the double OG guy or whatever. But he was up there doing his thing, just moved from College Project. He was up there doing his thing, which is, Troop and Sugar Ray Turf or however. I don't know what the situation was with them on, what issue they had, but I know that I get a call from my mom. My mom's like, hey, your cousin finna call you. Don't go over there to Gabby Road or just something like that. And she knew that because her sister, which is her oldest sister, had just called her and say, my son finna call Dontrece because he got a problem up there, my little cousin, her son, like that. So I did get the call, you know what I'm saying? I did get the call. And when I got up there, of course, he had dispersed and everything was gone. And I ain't never know who this guy was. My cousin called me, hey, Tre, man, I'm having a problem. The dude on Gabby Road was shooting at me. Like, what? Somebody shooting at you? So I pull up, but, of course, it was over with or whatnot. A few months later, I was in the county jail, Wright Street. And next door was my homie Raymon. You know, he was locked up too for something at the time. You know what I'm saying? So we found out that we was right next door to each other in different dorms though. So we just, bang on the door. He'll say, tell Treese to come here or tell Kylie Paul. I say, and we'll come to the door. We'll just chat it up through the door and see how we doing and things of that nature. Well, in a couple of those conversations, it was stuff that came out to let me know to indicate that he was the one that was shooting at my cousin on Gabby Road. So once, I felt out that, I'm like, hey, bro, check it, man. You bouncing at my cousin like that, which he was, busting at my cousin. But of course, he didn't know that it was my cousin and things of that nature. So everything came right back into the circuit. They never leave out on that, man. You know what I'm saying? And we respect each other. That's my homie. If he would have known that was my little cousin, he would have handled that a whole nother way. But anyway, we chopped it up, whatever. I got out, he got out, and our lives just kept going. Wherever he was still on Gabby. I was moving around a little bit around the city. You know what I'm saying? Doing everything that you see me doing now, whatever, because I had different things going on. But with that being said, man, my partner Raymon ended up getting caught up in a robbery, murder, shenanigans, boom, 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 that landed him down for life or whatnot, man. And what's unique and crazy about this story is he's locked up right now in prison doing life sentence, and Atlanta DA Fanni Willis, she is behind his case. And just like my friend Raymon, there's a lot of other guys that Fanni Willis, the DA right here in Atlanta, has wrongfully accused and convicted. And in this segment, it's a 2-part series. In this segment, this is a Memorial Day special right here on Underground Source TV, man. This is a 2-part segment. And I'm going to reveal some of the things that she did and didn't do in this segment, man, because right now, she got Donald Trump, and Trump, he did what he did, everybody seen that, so, that open and shut right there on a lot of Trump, you did what you did. I don't got nothing to do with it. But some of these guys, black guys that are locked up, it's some vendetta going on up in the DA office. You know what I'm saying? It's some I got to prove myself type thing going on up there in that DA office, man. And it's a lot of sex scandals we all know right here in Atlanta going on in that DA office, man. And they got the little homie Thugger mixed all up, tied all up in it. You know what I'm saying? Big shots out to Gunner. Thank God Gunner got out of it. You know what I'm saying? But you got Donald Trump. You got Young Thug on the RICO. You got the other boy, F&Y, whatever the other boy name from up there that was against Young Thug. His ops, he locked up too. You know what I'm saying? Then you got innocent people that don't have money like Donald Trump, that don't have money like Young Thug. You got innocent black men that incarcerated, locked up under her conviction, and the paperwork shows that it was lies, manipulation, and corruption. And we talking about these people lies, man. You know what I'm saying? Raymon been locked up a long time, man. And his mother is not going to rest until he have justice, man. Y'all check this out.
A man convicted of murder in Atlanta is getting a second chance to plead his case. Travion Reed's family says he's going before the state clemency board to try and prove he didn't pull the trigger that led to a man's death. But Caitlin Ross reports that's not his only chance at freedom because of the Fulton County Conviction Integrity Unit.
They're called to protect the law, not to control it.
Linda Lindo says there are enough questions about her son's case that law enforcement should want to reinvestigate. That's because the GBI firearms instructor who testified in the trial admitted to not fully testing weapons in 2009. His co-defendant also confessed to pulling the trigger in 2010. Private investigator Peter Shaw says all of that should be taken into account.
That's a good step. The fact that they're actually acknowledging that there possibly could have been mistakes on the state's side, and they're looking at that. So I think that's a big step.
11 Alive took a deep look at the Conviction Integrity Unit established in 2019. While the unit looks at hundreds of cases, so far only 3 men have been exonerated by their work. Lindo says she's hopeful for her sons.
When your child is locked up, you are locked up. So until he gets set free, I continue to be in prison.
Our investigators have been looking into the Conviction Integrity Unit since last year. You can watch our previous reports at 11alive.com.
Now, you see, we talking about not just lies that, people are saying, up under oath and understand and things of that nature, but they writing these lies in too now. You know what I'm saying? They writing these lies, putting it in black and white, and sending it through, man. And everybody that's getting to know the other higher power, the judges and different people, man, they're thinking that it's true because these people sworn in to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? But just to get convictions up under your belt or not taking the proper avenue to investigate correctly can cause somebody their lives, man, and have caused a lot of these guys, just like my friend Sugar Ray Raymon, man. It's ridiculous, and something gonna have to change, man, because these folks are losing valuable time with their family and with their loved ones, man. You know what I'm saying?